Oh, shit.
Yes, I'm aware.
Boy is playing the game. Hey anyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Abhi on Camera, where tonight we're watching this episode 2 of Agatha All Along. The last episode was quite interesting as we got to see Agatha claw her way out of Agnes. Right? She went crazy as this police detective for a bit. This other witch, Rio, came and helped her. Probably Billy showed up and not giving much information at all. Right? And more than anything, it seems like Agatha felt that Wanda died, and that's how she was able to start getting herself out. She returned, but without her magic. And on top of that, Rio was like, hey, me and a whole bunch of other witches want to murder you. If you don't have your magic, that's your problem. So now she's got to figure out who probably Billy is and how to get her magic back before the end of the day, apparently. So before we get into it, though, gotta thank my members, Randy Norton 3215, Icebreaker Man, and my dad. Thank you guys so much for supporting me and the channel. I really appreciate you. If you want to watch my full unedited reactions to Agatha and other shows and movies that I watch, then you can become a member of the channel for as little as $1 a month. Now, if you enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the like button if you want to see more of my content, especially my reactions to other Marvel shows like these. Then don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you don't want to do either, then let's just get into the episode already. Circle sown with fate, unlock thy hidden gate.
Whose shoes are these?
Yours, you idiot.
The Witch's Road. I want you to take me there, please.
That's really nice compared to how you edgelord you were last episode.
Real witches. The road will give you the thing you want the most, if you make it to the end.
That seems like a wishing well, and I doubt that's gonna happen.
Been obsessed since I first showed up on your Salem days. One of my favorite eras. It's why I came here last.
Yeah, it's a good one where she killed her mother and entire family, right? That whole coven.
I've studied, don't get me wrong, but
He can't actually do magic.
take you so far.
So not Billy here is a witch you want to be.
No time.
What is that lock of hair in there anyway?
Who are you?
My name is
Billy. Does he know that his mouth does that?
Say again.
I'm
Interesting. I'm driving.
You're not gonna tell him?
Really?
It doesn't look like he knows that that his mouth does that. You're still broken, aren't you?
Oh my god, are you taking me to meet your coven?
She doesn't have one, she murdered it. Okay, so I'm stupid. The sisters who are the Salem 7 or whatever who are coming after her are not her coven. So, Wanda's house. Guess no one wants to build on it, but some people are willing to tag it. You'd expect there to be more tags, to be honest. Home is where you make it. Welcome to Vestia. And now you get to leave without a problem.
Where do we just find a coven?
True, that's my question too.
No,
That's
definitely not.
bullshit.
It is the coven's dead. Within any 3-mile radius, there will be a collection of witchy enough people to form a coven.
What?
Can you actually jot that down for me?
Do you understand how... That sounds so immensely insane. The idea that there is enough witchy, magical enough people.
With each other, bring out a magical spark.
I tend to doubt that.
I feel really optimistic about this.
Bro, you just jinxed it.
Thank you so much for seeing us.
Slipping into a role, huh? How does she even survive all these years? What job did Agnes have? You're playing your role harder than she is.
There's something else.
Uh-oh.
You've been under the influence of another.
Up.
Someone you hurt.
She does know something. Trying to trick us out for a second there.
I am not. What witch in her right mind would join Agatha Harkness's coven?
I mean, she will try to murder you. Well,
Looks like we came to the right.
you don't seem to be in your right mind.
Steal children and eat babies.
Babies are delicious.
I am not entirely sure you're BSing.
Beat it, Harkness.
I'm gonna walk the road.
Again, apparently. What do you want from the road, lady? She's still gonna say no, I assume.
The road is a death wish. What, you turn around and steal my power?
That is true. She does do that a lot.
I can't steal your magic unless you blast me with it. A little self-respect.
Wait, is that really?
Which, let's be honest.
She could be lying. That'll be fine. But that tracks with what she's seen in Wandavision. She pulls that power out of you when you attack her with it. What was that? What's happening? But what witchcraft? Who's doing what? Oh, you're doing it. You what? Guess you're joining?
A list of 4 names.
How useful!
Looks like you've got your coven.
Thank
You're
you.
on here.
What?
You didn't even read the list. He's gonna gather everyone there by the end of the day. You just have name. Okay, whatever. Magic, I guess.
And we got a team roster out of the deal too.
I mean, pretty slick for like only having 1 day to figure out something. You know, the music tells me that bird is a bad thing.
Yum.
Or are you trying to feed people wax?
Mandatory Zen time.
Sounds like a lot of bad things.
I haven't seen you since I made a really pointed effort to never run into you again.
And yet you're somehow here because the power of whatever magic has drawn you together.
It's a dead end. Literally.
Why is everyone telling this to her? She's already done it, apparently.
Offering you the chance to finally lift the
Speaking of which, who did it with you the first time?
You look amazing.
So that's 3 people who need magic.
You care about my magic.
She only cares about her magic.
You don't.
I mean, she's been magicless for who knows how long, yet she's still young.
Another child sacrifice?
Another child sacrifice.
I'm really sorry about your recent legal troubles.
Oh, shit.
Yes, I'm aware.
Misrepresentation resulting in consumer
Boy is playing the
You
game.
would not consider.
I haven't been convicted of anything.
Yet.
Historically, we as a group don't do well in courtrooms.
The charge has a surprisingly lenient penalty, just like
You think I haven't tried everything to unbind, you freaky little miscreants?
Well, no, obviously, since you haven't watched the road.
Take a jade egg to go.
So how does
You'll know where to find
her just being a potions person unlock the road? Does she not need her magic to unlock the road?
let me see.
What are you?
Who's the 4th name? Is it Rio?
Wasting daylight. Okay.
Is it him?
My mom went to see her last tour right before she died. R.I.P.
I'm sorry.
Signed
You have a mom?
but it costs more than
Adopted, Billy?
Pokeball.
I don't want to ever.
Hopefully you're adopted, because I'd be kind of sad if you weren't. Don't forget to hydrate, folks. I certainly am. CGI rat.
The Westview Mall.
Hey, in Hot Topic.
I feel like she'll be somewhere cool, like Brooklyn or
She's literally right there. She's in Hot
has
Topic.
it, Lorna Wu was lost to the Witch's Road.
more like iconic.
No, it's not.
What are we doing here?
I don't know. Maybe that Asian chick over there might be something important.
We need a protection witch to join us on the Witch's Road. What do you say?
No.
What?
You're fired.
Spectacular, Agatha. Just got the girl fired.
People like you are dangerous.
Oh, of course that she is.
The road isn't real.
What else do you think killed your mother?
It's just a stupid song. The road is a myth. It's a con, a cult.
So you're not actually a believer. You don't know what's going on here. That entirely changes everything.
We don't need her.
Don't worry, she'll be there.
How far away is the road? Like, what's the drive time?
It's magic, kid. There it is. Every time he talks, it goes out. Is it just for her or is it for everyone? Are you going to tell him you can't hear anything he's saying or what?
Drive faster.
Also, you should probably apologize to Westview for destroying their place all over again. Ah, that's nice. That's a little bit more witchy. Are they the familiars of all the witches, the Salem 7 or whatever? Are they actually the Salem 7? Come on, you gotta do the swish. What happened to that mailbox? Really?
No, leave it up.
Ah, boo.
Really elevates the space.
First one to get here. But again, you were blackmailed.
The rest will be here soon.
High Priestess.
Why do you call her High Priestess?
Oh, do we really need one of those?
Yes,
Of
we
course
do.
we do.
Rio.
A black heart.
Yep, it's Rio.
That's because because you used a black pen.
Did you just call Rio's name? She's probably gonna magic up in 2 seconds. She didn't say she was watching. What is your plan here? You're really gonna get her to pretend to be an Earth Witch?
Well, no, you have not.
Everyone is way too nice. What I was trying to say earlier is that this actress was talking about how she came back and be a witch. And I was wondering, like, is she actually gonna be a witch? But no, it's this. So this isn't gonna work with Sharon Hart here.
To having all of our magical dreams come true.
And we all know that it ain't gonna be that easy.
Get off me!
You see ghosts? Kid, go down. He's holding the bunny. Is he gonna have, remember? It was in here before. Okay, so the episode titles are lyrics of this ballad. This isn't gonna work unless Sharon is an actual witch. That's not good. Run! Yeah, get out of here. Smart bro. There's another witch come here to work with Westview. Kid, get back in. Billy, let's go. This is really cool. Kid, you need to go down. That couch ain't a door. They're already inside. The black tier, really? I am tense as shit because I don't think this is gonna work. Didn't work. You need an actual witch.
Huh.
Can you go downstairs? You might be able to sing as an earth person. I don't know what power you are. Kid, go downstairs.
And I was a fool. You can forget the witch.
Did you really think provoking them is gonna do something? Uh-oh, everyone's lighting up.
Coupled with your cruelty would get you a spark you could steal.
Oh, that's it.
Don't have time for this. Just blast me, you bitch.
It's not gonna work. Oh. Guess it worked.
Was that there before?
Of course not. No, duh. Billy, go downstairs. Billy, go downstairs. Billy, go downstairs. Well, you found the road. Looks more like a staircase, but let's go. I guess we're just taking them. She gonna get some magic out of this or something? I don't know. What the hell is with you? You're in the wrong movie universe. Well, there's your road. Try not to die.
I never doubted us for a second.
Yeah, sure. Well, that was episode 2. Circle Sewn with Fate. Unlock thy hidden gate. Now we get to reveal some of the real witchiness in the show. We got glowing magic in WandaVision. And while it looked impressive and she was like, I'm the witch, that was more of a superhero style witch than a actual witch. This episode, we got to see like different styles, right? It's like, oh, these people who are doing this crazy thing that do like apparently fake divination, right? There's different types of witch. They called her divination witch, but she's also an air elemental witch or something. So the elements are somehow involved in this. Avatar. The major focus of this episode was Agatha's coven, right? That coven-stead rule sounds really, really nuts. The idea that you definitely find enough people to form a coven with you wherever you go. That seems highly improbable and kind of defies any notion of free will. Because that implies that there's either so many witches or that all the witches are like forced to be around each other. But I'm not going to get into that. We got introduced to her coven really fast. And the one person we haven't seen this episode, but is definitely part of the coven, because the whole, hey, we're going to use a black heart instead of writing her name because we want to drag this out a little bit. It's Rio from the first episode who's going to be their actual Earth Witch. And maybe she's already there, which is how they were able to open the door, because I doubt Sharon was able to open the door. What I said at the beginning of the first episode, where they're like, they might take bits from other like TV shows and movies. There hasn't actually been much of that. I mean, besides the Salem 7 or whatever, just like zapping around like The Exorcist. That may not be the right reference, but I don't watch horror movies. But they're just like creeping around, super speed and all that, like spooky motion. And besides them, everything else seems it's not right there yet. I'm all over the place, but I think the Coven has some interesting characters. I just hope we're given more time to be with them, to kind of actually care about them before too much else happens. Because it's kind of hard to have a group of characters that we know F all about and don't care about. Especially considering the main one is the villain of the last time we saw her. Curiosity abounds. What will happen on this witch's road? Mind effing stuff, I'm sure. And it's definitely interesting that Agatha can't hear anything about Billy, not just his name. There is no detail getting through to her. But he was raised in Eastview, so he's right here. So there's some possibility that maybe Wanda did get her kids out of the hex after all. Maybe they were separated, maybe he was, there has to be some time forkery. Well, no, they were growing at a fast rate anyway. I don't know. Everything's already there for him to be Billy. We just have to see. All I know is that this has proven itself to be a super interesting TV show, and I can't wait to see what it does next. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. What was your favorite part of this episode? Over here is the next reaction whenever that comes out. Over here is the place of my videos. And on my face is the subscribe button. Like, comment, subscribe, criticize even. I don't mind. See ya!